Hey YouTube, this is Sonya, and I just wanted to come to you with a video. I'm going to kind of like revamp my YouTube channel, and it's going to be jewelry because I make jewelry and I sell jewelry, and it's going to also be nails because originally I was a nail technician, and I get a lot of people asking me about my nails. I was going to one of our girlfriends for nails, which I still go to her from time to time, but the last two fill-ins I've been doing them myself. So whenever I do them myself or design them myself, I'll come to you and let you see some of the designs or whatever that I put on them. This particular design right here is one that I did yesterday. And I just wanted to feel kind of festive because I know that it's still winter time, but sometimes you just need to pick me up. So I was like, let me put some bright colors on. So what I did yesterday is I filled them in and put this nail art design on them. Let me show you some of the polishes I used. Okay, I used finger paints. This is a neon pink color, and it's called Pink Perspective. I don't know if you can see that. Pink Perspective. Then I also used some China Glaze. I'm sorry about the light, and I'm going to get that straight. I got the window open. It's just kind of crazy. And this particular color is called Japanese Koi. Japanese Koi. And that's a neon orange color. Then I also used this glitter. This glitter is by Finger Paints also. And the name of this one is called Sugar Cookie for Two. Sugar Cookie for Two. I add a little bit of this green glitter by Sinful Colors. And this is called Call You Later. Okay. And then I use some Pure Ice Crackle, which I swear I didn't notice this crackle until just now. I just like the color. But this is the one I used. Just a little bit. And this is called Pure Ice Crackle Finish. This doesn't really have a name on it. Just Pure Ice Crackle. Okay? Alright. And for my top coat, I love this top coat. I've been using this top coat for about forever. Let me give you some history on my nails, on my nail background. Back in 1994, I was working for the government, and I was involved in a layoff, a big layoff. And, during that time, they gave us like a 4-month notice, which was a blessing. And during that time, I decided to go to nail school. I was already doing hair, but I was in beauty school also, but I was decided to go to nail school because I knew that was a quick course and I could go to work immediately, upon finishing the course. And I know a lot of salons really were looking for nail technicians. So I went to beauty school here in Virginia, nail school, and I completed my nail technician course and immediately started doing nails. And I loved it so much. I just stayed with it. I opened up a salon. I opened up a salon in 1990. I worked in a salon first, and then a hair salon. Then I opened up a salon, and then I've been having salons ever since then. Then I'll combine them with a hair and nail salon, and then at one point I opened up a nail school also. So that was really interesting, and I've been thinking about doing that again, but I don't know yet. And then So it's been since 1994 since I've been doing nails, okay? So anyway, that top coat I was telling you about, I've been using this top coat for years. I love this top coat. The only thing about it is, it's called Sèche Vite. I don't know if you can see it. Sèche Vite. And I love this top coat. It is a, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. It's a fast dry top coat. And it really does dry fast. So basically what I do is I would polish my nails. And I would let my nails just sit there. No, you can put a fan on it if you want to. But I would just let it sit there for like 2 minutes. And then I would apply a coat of this on. And I'll let that sit for a minute. And now I use a second coat of this. And it really seals in the polish or the designs that you have. And gives it a nice thick, but it doesn't look thick, but it's a nice thick layer of protection. One thing that I did notice about this years ago, I don't know if it still does it because I always wear nail art, but when I was just wearing plain polish like a frost and I would put one coat of this on, I did notice that within about a week this would start flaking up. I don't know if it still does that, or I don't know if it was because, you know, like I said at the time, I was a nail technician doing clients. So I don't know if, you know, if it had something to do with just the stress that I would put on my own polish coats. But it probably wouldn't have done it if I maybe would have used 2 coats, which at the time I was only using 1. But now I do use 2 coats just to give it that nice, smooth, protective finish. Okay, so that's that. Also, to create my nail design, I use a striping brush. It's a short brush. It's not a long, it's just a little short one. And then I also use some toothpicks. Just a toothpick to do the dots. I have a dotting tool, but I've seen a lot of people on YouTube using the toothpicks. I couldn't get a hold of my nail art acrylic paints. So the only 2 colors that I had on hand were the white and this peacock blue. So when I do my nail art designs, I don't use acrylic. I don't use gloss acrylic paint because it does come in gloss. I use just the flat acrylic paint. It doesn't say flat, but as long as it doesn't say gloss, I'm good. And the reason I don't use the gloss is because it seems like it takes the gloss a little bit longer to dry than this. This dries pretty fast. And, you know, when you put your top coat on, you just don't want to smear your design after all of that hard work. So let me just kind of explain to you what I did to my nails, and then we'll just go from there. Okay, so basically what I did was laid down some foundation colors. Like over here I put orange, then blue in the center, and the hot pink on the side. And so I kind of alternated the colors on each nail. So the design really looks busy, but it's really simple. So I did that. And then I just went through with the blue paint, the blue peacock blue, and added just some little blue swirls here and there with this brush that I'm holding. Just here and there, just little blue swirls. And then I went in with my white acrylic paint and added some little white little swirls. Okay? And then I took my one toothpick, dipped it in the paint, and created white dots just simultaneously on my nail, just different spots, random spots. Okay, then once I did that, I just wanted to highlight it and make it bling a little bit. So that's when I came back with my glitter. This one right here is like glitter strings. You can see it in the corner right there. And then as far as this green glitter that I told you about, that glitter, I just put it randomly. You can't even really see it on the camera, but it's a little bit right here. It's just random. And that's how I created my design, girls and guys. So I did cut my nails down so they're a little shorter than I was wearing them because on my job that I have now, I type, and I just, you know, they get in my way when I have to type a lot of documents. So, like I said, this is going to be a jewelry and nail channel. So some videos might be jewelry, some videos might be nails, some videos might be both. These are some of the bangles that I love to wear every day. I don't make these. However, I am in a process of trying to learn to make them, to sell them. I do resell them. I haven't had any lately, but I do resell them. These earrings that I have on, I did make these. Let me take one off. I did make these. These are like my everyday earrings, but I make all kinds of earrings. So